Hi, welcome to Guitar Time. I'm Robert Knoll. Okay, so form 1. I'm starting on A. These will all be in the key of A minor. So what is our minor scale formula? You should know. Half step between 2, 3 and 5, 6. What was the major? Do you remember what the major was? The major was 3, 4, 7, and 8. So now we have minor. So we're going to go 4th finger, 1st finger, 2nd finger. So there's our 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 5, 6. There's our other half step. 2, 3, 5, 6. And then we would have a 7 and then a root. So we start to see our arpeggios later when you learn your arpeggios. And then from there we're at 1, 2, 3, minor third. Right? And then we go out of the form, out of the area. We call this a shift. We're shifting down a fret into 1st position from 2nd position. And then we complete the scale. And you should see your 3 roots. It's like in your major scale, right? Later on, you have to see all your intervals, right? You want to be practicing the scale from the top root and really working on this octave and then the low octave. And then you put both octaves together. All right. So there's your form 1 minor. So remember, you have a shift there on the E string. Form 2, you may have learned this already. I usually have students learn their form 2 major, minor, and their dominant and blues before we go to form 1s. So here we go with the minor scale. You're starting with a root, your major 2nd, your minor 3rd, right? I'm talking intervals. And then your 4th and your 5th and 6th. Half steps, right? You can see them real easily here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and you got a root. Then you've got another 2, 3 minor, 4, 5, 6. See those half steps. So here we have another shift. After I play 3rd finger, I'm in 5th position. I'm shifting to the 4th position for those 3 notes. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm shifting back up with the 1st finger to bring me back into position 5. So you should be thinking, and saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 1, 8, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Thirds, minor thirds, where are they? Where are my seconds? Right? Where are my 4ths? Where are my 5ths? Where's my minor 6ths? My minor thirds? You need to know your intervals. Form 3 minor. All right. This one's a little different, okay? Because with form 3 minor, you're starting with 1, 2, 3, 4. We had this fingering in the major top of the A major when we did that. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, here's minor. We're with A in the 2nd finger on the major 2nd, 3rd finger, 4th finger. So you might want to practice this for a while to feel good about 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Down, up, picking, always down, up, right? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Then you're going to continue on perfect 5th, and you're going to hit the minor 6, right? Half step. And then the 2, 3 of the minor, right? Right? And then you've got 5, 6, and then 2nd finger comes in for the dominant 7, and then we do this kind of jump. This is kind of weird, but it's a good technique. You're going from the 7 to the root instead of 7 to a root here. We don't want to do that. We want to do that. We want to get used to that. So So and you want to see your roots. Form 4 minor. We start, this is a 1 octave, just like the major. So your form 4 starts with 4th finger, and we're going to do root to root. You're on the 5th string, right? 12th fret. You see your intervals, 1, 2, 3. There's your 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy to see those half steps. 2, 3, and 5, 6. And then we extend it, but we've got to shift. After we hit the 4th finger, we shift to the 8th fret. So your 1, 2, 3, your minor 3rd is here. Your 2nd finger comes in for the 4th, and then the 5th is played with your 4th finger. So you get... And then you continue down through your octave, and then the same thing, you're going to go down to the 7, and then you're going to stretch those fingers. 7, 6, 5. There's your 6, 5. Right? 4, and your minor 3rd would be C. So your scale, start on root. Here we are, come a root. And end on that root, right? Now you could also practice it from the top A, top root. Come down, pass the root, keep going, retrace, and end back on that root. That's a great way to practice form 4. All right, form 5. Here we are. Form 5 minor. Form 5 minor is the same pattern you did for form 2. Remember, like in the major, it was same thing. The first octave of form 5 and form 2 are exactly the same fingering, same pattern. So we start 1, there's your minor 3rd, right? 2nd, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see that pattern really easy. And then we're at the root. And then we go, you see that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again. Really easy to see the 2, 3, and 5, 6 in form 5. And then you're going to remember that 1, 2, 3, 4 that we did in form 3? Well, we're doing something similar here, except it's a different arrangement of 1, 2, 3, 4. The half step, whole step, whole step. So you might... And then, when we go down, I'm going to add the 5, and then, the minor 3rd and 5th. Sometimes I just do 1, 5, 1, but you can add that minor 3rd. So you would play these notes. You're coming down, here's your A. Right? Root, root, root. You got to be accurate with hitting your roots. All right. So this is great. We've got your 5 minor patterns, and just like your major, you want to learn to take your time, learn the patterns, see the similarities. You should be looking at note names and knowing intervals. Intervals are really, really important. And then when you learn your minor arpeggios, you'll be able to also put the intervals and the note names together with these 5 forms of scales. You'll have 5 forms of minor arpeggio, and it all works together. You start to see all the chords in your form 5 minor. Then probably right away you see a form 2. It's a form 2 scale, because it starts on the A, but we have form 2 minor chords, minor 7s. You start seeing form 4. And then we're into the arpeggio your chords. Form 2. So you start to be able to jam through those 5 forms. It's a riot, it's fun. And really good guitar players, you'll start to hear, wow, it's playing an arpeggio. It sounds like a minor arpeggio. It sounds like a minor scale. Or it sounds like a blues scale. Or maybe it sounds like a dominant scale, dominant chords, dominant arpeggios. You have to do those too sometime. This is good stuff. You just got to really be patient. And once you learn them and learn them good, you'll always have them throughout your whole life. You go, wow, so cool. I've really learned my scales good, my arpeggios, and I know my chords. And you unlock the secrets of the neck through scales, arpeggios, and chords. That's how we do it. Music theory for all instruments, right?